Yesterday, the House Freedom Caucus decided to hold a little press conference where Lauren Boebert inadvertently called for Nancy Pelosi to be the President of the United States. Now, don't get me wrong, there were plenty of really stupid and crazy comments throughout that entire little press conference, but Lauren Boebert really went over the top with her attack on Joe and Kamala, which of course would result in, well, I'll just let her tell it. Here you go.
The blame starts at the top with Biden and his hand-picked vice president, who bragged that she was right there making the same bad decisions. And if not for her own dereliction of duty, she should be impeached for not demanding we invoke the 25th Amendment. It is time for action. Impeach Biden, impeach Kamala Harris, and throw in the Secretary of State if you can get him back from vacation.
All right, short clip, lots to unpack, right? First and foremost, there are no high crimes and or misdemeanors for which to impeach Joe Biden or Vice President Kamala Harris. And I stress the word Kamala because I love how Republicans think they're getting in a good zinger by calling her Kamala. You know how to pronounce her name. You're just being a jackass about it. And furthermore, can we talk for a second how Lauren Boebert just invoked her inner, immature high schooler when she was like, if you can even find him from vacation. What the hell was that? You're a grown human being, a member of Congress, and here you are acting like you're auditioning for the cast of Mean Girls 2. Absolutely ridiculous behavior from this sitting member of Congress. But then, of course, we got the big one, right? Let's just suppose for a second, let's indulge this ridiculous Republican fantasy that we can impeach Joe Biden and Kamala Harris in one fell swoop. They do realize that the line of succession for president and vice president would then literally make Nancy Pelosi the President of the United States. So if we did what Lauren Boebert says we should do right there, then welcome President Nancy Pelosi. Pelosi would, of course, then have the opportunity to appoint a vice president that would have to be approved by a majority in both houses of Congress. Democrats control both chambers, so that would actually be pretty easy, although I don't know how it works because it's not exactly spelled out in the Constitution if you have a 50-50 split in the Senate. But yeah, Republicans, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen? What exactly are you going to impeach Joe Biden for? What crime did he commit? You going to call the Afghan withdrawal negligence? Because even that's a hard to define crime in regular court, let alone through impeachment. Not to mention the fact you don't control either chamber. So yeah, there's literally no way this could happen at all. And even if by some off chance you did get the Democrats to agree and say, okay, you know what, we're going to take up your articles, you don't have the votes. You don't have the votes. So none of this could even go anywhere. But at the same time, be careful what you wish for. Because if somehow you did succeed in getting Biden and Harris out of office, then you got to contend with Nancy Pelosi as President of the United States. Didn't think that one through too well, did you, Lauren? One of today's video sponsors is Chili Sleep. You know, we often hear that the average adult should get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, but that's not always possible. And more people are forced to make lifestyle changes to get more deep sleep. The good news is that research has shown that quality matters just as much as quantity. But what exactly is deep sleep and how do we achieve this? Well, the first half of the night is your deep sleep window, when things start to drop. Your heart rate, your breathing, your blood pressure, muscle activity, and also your body temperature. And since that temperature drop is such a crucial aspect of the deep sleep stage, finding ways to activate that sleep switch can help increase your levels of deep sleep. And that is where Chili Sleep comes in. Chili Sleep makes customizable, climate-controlled sleep solutions that help you improve your entire well-being. Chili Sleep makes the Uller and Cube Sleep systems, which are hydro-powered, temperature-controlled mattress toppers that fit over your existing mattress to provide your ideal sleep temperature. These luxury mattress pads keep your bed at the perfect temperature for deep sleep, whether you sleep hot or cold. And the sleep systems are designed to help you fall asleep, stay asleep, and give you the confidence and energy to power through your day. And for an extra layer of comfort, they also make the Chili Blanket, which is the only weighted blanket that can also be paired with a control unit for the ultimate sweat-free sleep. Now, I've actually been using the Uller system for over a month now, and I've noticed that I fall asleep faster, I'm sleeping better throughout the whole night, and I feel better in the mornings. So head on over to chilisleep.com/ROF to learn more and to save 20% off the purchase of any new sleep system. This offer is available exclusively for our Ring of Fire viewers and only for a limited time. That's Chili, CHILI, sleep.com/ROF to take advantage of our exclusive discount and wake up refreshed every day.